welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to do a what I eat in a day to give you some food inspo. You'll have to excuse my hair today. I've got oil slicked in it, ready to wash later. Also, I've got like one nail on my hand here, left over from my stick-on nails from the weekend, but it's fine, we move. Please make sure you are subscribed to my channel so far. I'm going to be doing like a little vlog slash cooking food prep type thing. Obviously I'm aware that this video might not be for everyone. I'm very aware that food can be a tricky subject for some people. That is totally fine. I have some more videos on my YouTube channel, so maybe click on one of those instead. But I'm not going to be counting calories and things like that today. It's purely just for inspo, see if you like some of my food, be a bit nosy into what I eat, and stay safe everyone, because it's a rough world out there. So don't be too harsh on yourself, and let's get into the video. So for a lot of my food, it's already prepped. I do the prep on a Sunday. I'm now at work and I'm going to make my breakfast. I always eat here. I go through stages, so let's go into the kitchen and we can start making my food. So I go through stages, as I say. I'm gonna pop you up here, hopefully you stay. I had to get my tripod because otherwise it wasn't going to stay, but this is a good angle. I can show you what I'm doing. So always have a hot water bottle because it's freezing in the office, so I need a hot water bottle. It's my coffee cup from yesterday. I always go through stages. Like a few months ago I was in like my bagel and scrambled egg era. Then I've been in my smoothie era, so I've been having like a raspberry dark chocolate protein smoothie to die for. This week I've started a new era. I'm having dark chocolate porridge with raspberries on top, and it is divine. Oh god, just smashing the place about. So for the week I basically bring in all my food, and then yeah, I just basically really quickly prep it up. So I've got my oat milk, my raspberries. I also went to, this week I was a posh galley and went to Waitrose, and I got some of these oats. How cute, it comes in a little tin and then inside you get a little scoop. Lush, I'm going to reuse this. And then some dark chocolate, again it's from Waitrose, it's 72%. I usually get the one from Aldi and it's really nice. It comes in like little individual wrapped packets, but this one is just a bar. And it's actually a lot thicker, you get more in here, and it's sweeter as well than the Aldi one. You can see on top of the microwave, well, can you see? Not quite. But we have like all of our food up here. So I've been having ready brek as a snack as well, like throughout the day. But yeah, I'm in my porridge era at the moment. So let's grab a bowl. I actually went to the gym this morning and it was so good. You know when you just have one of them sessions where it was just really amazing. Like I was really focused, and it was like a really sweaty one, because sometimes when you go to the gym and you've just like mooched about, you know, it's not great. But I really feel like I achieved something today, you know. And later I've got tennis as well. I do tennis lessons on a Tuesday. Oh god. Okay, there we go. And what else do we need? Okay, oat milk. I just kind of eyeball it. I don't measure it or anything. Shove that in there. I like to put a bit of water in as well, because I like my porridge nice and runny, because then when you add the dark chocolate it goes thick. So you've got to make sure it's a little bit more runny than you would usually like when it comes out the microwave, and then when you add the dark chocolate it'll thicken up. I've like got this down to a T now. So in the microwave for, I'm going to go like a minute and a half. There we go. That is way too noisy in there, so I'm just going to come and sit on the sofa. Hopefully you can hear me okay. What have I got to update you on? So this week we're actually doing a pop-up stand at work. So we're doing a pop-up thing at Trafford Centre in Manchester, obviously. So this week I've got to prepare like a speech. So I've got to go up on stage at this pop-up, and I've got to like speak about the brand and like what we're about and about our products and stuff like that. So today I've got to like write the speech, and I've got to start practicing. I've got to get my public speaking mode out. Oh, porridge is ready. So I've got to do that today. I don't know if I feel nervous or not. I think once I start practicing speaking it, then that's when I'll start to feel nervous. But at the moment I'm kind of excited for it. It'll be really fun. We've got to go there and just like set up the stand. We've got all of our skincare available there, so that will be fun. And then this weekend we just went to Staffordshire. I kept saying Derbyshire on the vlog. That vlog is up, by the way. We went on a romantic weekend, me and my boyfriend, for Valentine's Day, and I vlogged it, so go and check that out if you would like to. So we just got back from there. I've got tennis tonight. I'm all over the place. So yeah, let's go and see how the porridge is doing. Right, let's have a little look. Okay, we're looking runny, which is what we want. Okay, a bit too runny. She needs a bit longer. Ow, hot though. Okay, pop her in for another 30 seconds. As I say, I don't actually like measure anything, I just kind of eyeball it. Because who else have to bring scales to work? Not me. And then I've just got these raspberries, they're just frozen raspberries. And then, oh god, okay. I do actually have, well I have these which are a bit like, obviously they're defrosted so they're a bit mushy, but I do actually have some frozen ones in the fridge, so maybe I'll use them because I think it's nicer with them on. These are just from Aldi, the frozen raspberries, so I can maybe pop those on. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Okay. Still a bit runny. Let's do another 30 seconds. There we go. Gonna fill my hot water kettle up. Is anyone else's office like really... Right, God. Is anyone else's office like, not cold, but when you're sat down for ages, I get so cold. Even in summer, if it's boiling outside, like I'll just be so cold because I've been sat down for a while. And I just, unless I get up and walk around, I can't hack it. So these days when it's cold in winter, I need a hot bottie. It's just a must. And all of the other girls have followed. They also have hot botties now. So I'm filling this up, and then my porridge is done. I'll tell you what though, this kettle is the most awkward kettle because the handle is on top. So you really have to like bend over to pour it. It's so awkward. There we go. Lovely. How are we doing with the porridge? Oh yeah, that's the one. Now we're talking. Lovely. Runny, but it's like, it's runny, but trust the process. I'm going to put some dark chocolate. Ooh. Oh, there you got a little bit. There we go. Shove that in there, let that melt. Now you've got to let it melt. I'm just resting it against my chest because it's so hot to hold. You've got to let the chocolate melt before you put the raspberries in, because if not you'll have lumps of chocolate because the raspberries will cool the porridge down. It's all tactful, I've figured it out. And I'm going to put some raspberries on top. Little frozen, oh god, it's a bit lumpy. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you, I so nearly just dropped that all over the floor. And I would have been heartbroken if I did. But yeah, this is my breakfast. I'm gonna let it cool a bit slash thicken up. And I'm now going to enjoy this and start work. That was 10 out of 10. Oh, I love that breakfast, so good. And as well, I didn't mention, I have my little water bottle. Well, I say little, it's massive, it's 2 litres. So I drink this throughout the day. Depending on what I'm doing, I'll drink anywhere from 1 to 2 of these, definitely 1. So most days it's like 1.5, but if I'm like extra active or if it's like really hot, then I'll drink 2. I don't usually drink tea or coffee. I don't like tea. If you watched my first video, you would know that. I hate tea. I do like coffee, but it makes me so anxious, like it's so bad. So if I have coffee, it will always be decaf, but I can only have like a few a week, if that. If I have one like every day, just one every day for a week, the next week you can guarantee I'll be so anxious. So I try to avoid coffee. Sometimes I have one and it's fine. I'll have it with like a little biscuit or something and like it'll be fine, but I can't have them regularly because if not, it just sends me over the edge. And yeah, so I just stick with water really, which is kind of boring, but healthy I guess. So I'm going to be drinking this throughout the day. And I will show you what I munch on next. Yeah. It's lunchtime. I am starving. It is 12 o'clock. Usually our lunch is at Usually our lunch is at 12:30, but I think the thing I like about my job the most is that I can take like toilet breaks and just have my lunch whenever I want. Because in my old job, I used to have my lunch at a certain time and the time would change every single day. So it's not like you'd have to have it at like 12:30 every day. One day it would be like 3, the next day it would be at like 11:30, the next day it would be at like 12. It was so stressful. It like really ruined my eating routine, you know. So for lunch today, I am having, it's all in tubs because I just find it easier if I cook it all on a Sunday and then just help myself to it basically, and I'll just keep it in the fridge all week because I would just keep it in the fridge at home, so I think I may as well just keep it in the fridge here. Let me show you what I have. Oh god, okay, we're falling over. Right, there we go. Is that going to stay? I don't want it to fall. But I have chicken here. So these are just some chicken thighs, which look, do they look dry? They're not dry, trust me. I just put like a little bit of seasoning on them. So we've got chicken thighs. I have like 2 of those. In here, I don't know whose tub this is. I think this is one of Corey's family, I don't know. Sweet potato mash. I've actually never had this before. This is my first week trying it. And then, oh, broccoli. And I'm just gonna plate it all up, heat it up, and that's basically what I have for lunch. And then I'll have like snacks and stuff like that. So nice healthy lunch. It's nice to have something hot as well, because sometimes if you have like a sandwich, it doesn't always, well, I know for a fact that if I have a sandwich, it won't like do me till 5 o'clock when I finish. And I'm starving and it's 12 PM, so I can't go another 5 hours just on a sandwich. So I like to have like actual meals, you know. So let's plate this up. Got a plate here. I love how all the plates are pink. We are so close to payday. It is a week away and I'm already thinking about what I'm going to buy with my next paycheck. Does anyone else do that? Because I get to the end of the month and I just think, oh, it's nearly spending time, nearly payday. And because I work in marketing, I never buy anything like in the middle of the month. I'll always wait till payday because that's when the best sales are. So I can't wait to get paid. There we have it. Let's eat. God, it's so cold. So cold. But I have my meal here. So we've got chicken, sweet potato and broccoli. Lovely. But yeah, I was saying I can't wait to get paid. I think, oh, that's hotter than I thought. Ooh. Ooh. Burning tongue. Makes my eyes water. I think this month I'm going to do a bit of a beauty month. So like this month I did a lot of fun things. So obviously me and my boyfriend went away for Valentine's, so we had like some spending money there, and then we also did puppy yoga in February, so that was super fun. So I spent more on like experiences, if you will. This month I'm low on like so many beauty products, so I need like some more hair oil, body wash. I have like this particular one I buy, just loads of like beauty products. I also really want the Trigwell powder puff to apply my powder under my eyes, so I really want that. I'm like already thinking about it and I've not even got paid yet. But also I'm going to try budgeting weekly this month, because usually I will do it monthly and just kind of like I separate all my money, but then I'll have like a monthly spending limit. But this time I'm gonna try and actually do it weekly and just see if it like makes a difference, because during like payday and like that payday sale I always tend to spend quite a lot. So yeah, it'll be good to see if it makes a difference if I do it weekly. This morning I wrote my little speech for Friday when we go to the Trafford Centre. I think these are all the products actually. We've got like some cute bags, like to put the products in for people. I think my friend was just filming a video, like a reel or a TikTok to like promote that we're going to be there. But I've written my little speech, so I'm going to practice it this afternoon. And what else have I got to do? I've got to do some stuff for Instagram. Did I just drop a load of that? I don't know. Probably see it when I watch this footage back. But yeah, so I'm going to have this. I'm going to finish eating my lunch. Might watch a little YouTube video. And I'll see you when I next get hungry. Okay, it's now 1:30 and I've got sweet cravings, so I'm going to have a Kipling cake. And I think it's time for a new hot water bottle as well. So I'm going to get a new hot water, so I always put it inside my jumper. So let's go get one of these and munch on some Mr. Kipling. Hi, I'm back. It's now 2:30. I seem to be getting hungry by the hour today, but it is what it is. So this time I'm having another little snack, and this is the Gâteau cookies. We did like a collab with them on Instagram, and when you do a collab with them with any brand on Instagram, you usually get freebies for like the staff. So we got all these cookies which are free. I did actually try one the other day, and it was, I think it was just like a chocolate cookie, and it was really nice, but the protein version wasn't very nice. So we're going to see how these go. They're all vegan, and yeah, as I say, hang on, wait, let me open this. There we go. As I say, they are all vegan, and the other ones I can actually tell were vegan, but the protein ones, yeah, they weren't it. So this flavour is salted caramel. Ooh. The inside is like gooey, so if I like press it, it all squidges out. I wouldn't say they're very salted caramelly. They just taste like chocolate. Like I'm not getting the salted. And I find that with a lot of salted caramel stuff, like it just doesn't taste, it just tastes like chocolate. It's still nice, but I wanted the salted, you know. I think the best salted caramel thing ever is the Lindt salted caramel chocolates. Still got my hot water bottle in, by the way. Yeah, the Lindt salted caramel chocolates are just unreal. They're the blue ones, and I would highly recommend those. Right, I'm gonna munch on these, and now I've got to do some voiceovers, so I'm gonna munch on these, although eating and doing voiceovers isn't gonna work. I need to do some voiceovers for some of our videos that are going on Instagram, and I like to come in this room because it's like a silent, what's the word, soundproofed kind of room. So yeah. Hello, it is now 5 p.m. I don't know why I just checked the time. I've finished work, so obviously it's 5 p.m. Right, guys, we have a problem. So, when I was at Waitrose at the weekend, I bought this, what is it, a mushroom pappardelle? Is that how you say it? I think so. So it's this mushroom pasta, which I thought, lovely. It's actually, it was reduced at the weekend. So that's the first problem. It's Tuesday now, and I bought it reduced on Sunday, so probably should have eaten it yesterday. But anyway, I thought I'll eat it today and it should be fine. But then I got to work and forgot to put it in the fridge, and it's gone like puffy. You know when it goes a little bit tight on the edges, and it's puffy. And me and the girls at work decided that it's gone off and it will probably make me ill. Because it's been out all day and it was reduced. So I'm really sad. I was going to have this ready meal before tennis, but now I can't. So instead, luckily, I bought spare snacks just in case. And thank God I did. So now I'm going to have some Walker's crisps, and a banana for my pre-tennis snack. So I usually go to tennis for 6 because it's 6 till 7. I finish at 5, so I have a little snack at work. Just chill for a little bit, and then I drive over there. I'm very sad about my ready meal. It was it was £2.79 as well. It's £3 wasted. Never mind. So I'm just gonna have my crisps, have a little bit of water. I'm at the 7 p.m. mark. Can't speak today. I'm at the 7 p.m. mark. It's only 5 p.m, so I'm doing well. I'll probably have to refill it for tennis. Yeah, so crisps and banana it is, and then I'm gonna have some tea when I get back from tennis. Home finally. It is like 8 o'clock. My watch has died, and I'm absolutely starving. So now I'm gonna have like the proper part of my evening meal, dinner or tea, whatever you want to call it. I actually made some like ramen inspired soup yesterday, so I'm just gonna have a bit of that. It's got tofu in, it's got lots of veggies, it's got some noodles as well. It is divine. Do you know the craziest thing just happened to me? Wait, let me get my food first and I'll tell you. Okay, change of location. I've just come upstairs. I always eat in my bedroom because I hate eating downstairs. This is my tea, by the way, before I eat it all. It's just a ramen type soup with tofu, loads of veggies. So, back to my story anyway. So, I was just sitting in my car and I was just on the phone to Corey, my boyfriend, and it was like dark outside, like didn't have my lights on, so probably no one would have known I was there. And I look in my wing mirror and I see this old couple walking up the road, but in the middle of the road, and I was like, what are you doing? Like, get on the pavement. But kind of like mentally noted it, but like whatever. And then I'm just sat in there chatting away, and I feel this massive thud in my car, and my whole car like wobbles, and I was like, what the hell was that? Turn around and like look in my mirror, and this poor old man, he must have been like 80 if not older, he had fallen over and I think he had gone from the middle of the road, and then he'd tried to get on the pavement, and as he's tried to get on the pavement, he's like stumbled over. He obviously didn't lift his leg high enough or whatever, and he's fully like crashed into my car, fallen over on the pavement. And his wife, it's so heartbreaking, his wife can't get him up. Like, she doesn't have the strength to get him up, and he has like a really bad hip, I discover. Anyway, I get out of the car, go around, I'm like, oh my god, like, are you okay? And I think I startled them because they didn't know I was in the car. So the poor wife has dropped her shopping everywhere. She's like trying to get him up, but she doesn't have the strength. I was like, my heart. And I had to get this old man up with the help of his wife, and he was, obviously he was a full-grown man, like he was so heavy, and we could like hardly get him up. But he had like crippled knees and a bad hip, so he could hardly like lift his own body weight. Oh my god, it was so sad. I offered them a lift home, but they said they only lived around the corner, which I don't know how true that was, because I think old people have quite a lot of pride. But that was so sad. Broke my heart. I really don't want to get old. I really don't. I just want to stay this age forever. Or maybe I'd like to get to like 40. And then if I could like restart or like just stay that age, that would be perfect. So if anyone can get on that by the time I'm 40, that would be great. I'm going to eat this, and I'm going to watch the rest of Jeremy Clarkson's Farm, wash my hair, and go to bed. So I'm going to end the vlog, or this what I eat in a day, here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for making it to this point if you have watched the whole thing. I very much appreciate that. Any views are appreciated because I'm a very small channel, so I love it when anyone interacts with my videos. I'm grateful for every interaction. I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel. That way you'll get notifications of my videos as well, which I upload every Wednesday. Thank you, yeah, so much for watching. I hope you have liked this video. Sorry the food hasn't been all that great and interesting. I haven't actually cooked anything, which I think is like the whole point of these videos. You're meant to like cook. I haven't actually cooked anything. So maybe I'll give it another go another time. But for now, this is how I'm living my life. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Wednesday.